This video may contain copyrighted material used for educational, transformative, or commentary purposes, constituting fair use under Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Law. And it's also my Hey now, what's going on, y'all? I just want to do a quick one. Put it this way. I saw Mel, have her confrontation with Kiki, and she blessed Kiki on her journey or whatever. God bless you on your journey. I don't know if that means Kiki is fired or whatever, but y'all know I'm still team Kiki. As much as I love Mel, I'm loyal. I'm loyal to, once I like you, whatever. I can't let nobody else knock me off my square until I get more information, and the information that I have, I just feel like, she made a mistake. She should have never talked to the blogger. Her mom should have never talked to the other blogger or the other blogger. And she should have never either. I understand that. I get all of that. And Mel can decide to cut off whomever she wants to cut off whenever she wants to cut off. But what I'm going to say here is my opinion about the cutting off of the snots, okay? Because at the end of the day, I feel like that little scene should have been done with the snots a long time ago. And let me tell y'all why. And I mean, it's not like y'all don't know why. Everybody knows why, okay? Because if I could remember, I'm just going to name a few things that I can remember. I'm not even going to go nowhere near down the list, but let's just keep it 100, right? Okay, so for number one, aren't these the same people? Aren't these the same people who threatened to, talking about Marcel, threatened to release Revenge P on her mom? Are they not? Are they not the same people? Are they not? Is Marcel Snot not the same person who threatened to release Revenge P on Miss Van? Okay. That's number one. That's the number one reason. Okay, I'm going to give right now today. I'm sure there's other number one reasons, but today that's going to be the number one reason that Marcel threatened to release Revenge P on the mom. I don't care whether he had it or not. He still publicly said it. Okay. Then they invited, was it Kimmi? The Kimmi Snot person. Okay. Before she had the big C, she invited Basement Billy, another person that's threatening Miss Van, which is Melody's mother. She invited him, according to him, and it was never corrected by her. According to him, he was invited by Kimmi to go at Miss Van. Okay? All right. Two reasons right there, okay? Another reason. Maurice sucker punched Martell when Martell was taken up for his own child and his ex-wife. Okay? When he was trying to make sure that they didn't do nothing to Mel and that he had his daughter's back. Okay? That's another reason. Okay? Wanda talking about Sugar Mama, which led up to that. Okay? Tisha making excuses for her mother, talking about Mel's child. Okay? I could go on and on and on down the list with things that they have done that is far worse than Kiki talking to a blogger. I'm sorry, because those things, Kiki talking to a blogger, that was business related. Okay? And Mel may have been called names and stuff by that blogger, but she was called far worse names by Basement Billy. Far worse names by Basement Billy. And Basement Billy is the one with the picture of another little girl and Sugar Mama. To this day, saying that it's not Martell's baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how much more? I hate the lawnmower, y'all. But how much more can I say? How many more reasons can I give? And I mean, really, how many more reasons can I give? I really don't need to give any more reasons as to why they should be having that same conversation, or why that conversation should have been had years ago. Years ago. Okay? From Kimmi being on Mel's porch, calling her bougie to her face, telling her she ain't gotta do shit. Okay? Season 1, episode 3. And for some reason, all of y'all thought that Kimmi was so great, which does not make any sense, because from day one, she always said she was not Mel's friend. Her and Tisha was friends. Tisha and Mel used to spend the night together with their kids. They used to do everything together. It used to be Tisha and Mel together before the show. I don't care if Kiki introduced them. That has nothing to do with whether Tisha and Mel were tight. And they were tight. They were friends. Now, just because she became friends through the husbands don't make you no less than a friend. That didn't change anything. What changed was when they came on the show. But before that, Tisha and Mel were friends. Okay? Just like Kiki and Mel were friends, and Kiki introduced them. So they were friends. So at the end of the day, when people say that she didn't care about Tisha, that's a damn lie. Because if we look at that episode with Kiki and them at that house, that was Mel begging Tisha to believe her that she did not know that Kiki was coming. She was literally begging her. She said it over, and Tisha, no, but I didn't. Like, that's because that was her friend. Because she cares what Tisha thinks. If not, she wouldn't care. She would have made that little smirk. You know how Mel does. Everybody didn't like her in season 1 because they didn't like the little smirk that she made when people asked her questions, which is what I loved about Mel. Again, I'm going to say this again to every content creator or every subby or every person that, thinks that people can't have their own opinion or whatever. Because I understand everybody can have their own opinion or whatever. But I have to say this to the people that was not watching this show from the beginning and was not rocking with Mel from the beginning. It's a whole lot of content creators that did not like Mel. And they've said it. But now they forgot. But I don't forget. I remember when such and such said they didn't like Mel, and Mel thought she was cute, and she thought she was this, and she thought she was that. And then, they slowly came over, and now they're Mel meters. But I didn't forget. See, I was never that person. I was always Team Mel day one. Day one. Yep, day one. And I'm always be Team Mel, because Mel I don't see nothing wrong with Mel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nothing wrong with how she carried herself. I don't see nothing wrong. And I'm not saying that she's perfect. I'm saying, like, we all fuck up. We all make mistakes. Like, shit, what you think Martell is? What you think my exes are? Like, and I could be their mistakes as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that. But at the end of the day, I've always been Team Mel. But that don't mean that I'm blind to everything else. I can see everything, and I will never make an excuse for what I see. Like, that don't make no sense. And people that know me, they know I'm not going to do that. That's why they don't bring me around certain situations, because I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not going to rock with the bullshit, and I'm going to say what I got to say, which is why some people have a problem with me the same way they have a problem with other people who keep it 100. I'm not going to fake and pretend like I don't see stuff. I see it. And for the 100th time, I just want my girl, Melody Cherie, to give them Snottz the same type of thing that she gave Kiki. I don't care if Carlos don't allow it on the show. You can do it on or off the show. We get most of our content. We get to see most stuff that's going on with this show off the show. Why would this be any different? I want to see them get it too, because they should have gotten it years ago. Years ago. And if they would have gotten it years ago when Kiki came on then none of this shit would have even happened. Because they wouldn't have even been, they would have been a non-motherfucking factor. But that's just how I see it. And I really just want Mel to give it to their ass. Whatever happened between her and Kiki, that's over. That's her decision. I have no issue with that. I just want the Snots to get the same or worse, because all of the things that they have done, like the things I named earlier, plus we know there's a whole bunch of other things that they did. I mean, a whole bunch, not just a little bit, a whole bunch of other things that they did that there's no accountability, no nothing for. But Kiki was only on there one season, and all of a sudden she got to be accountable for everything. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, because she should not have spoken to the blogger. What she did was break her contractual rules, I would think, you know, being on a reality show. And like I said, that's business. And then Mel felt slighted because that was her friend, like, and she felt like she shouldn't have been talking. Whatever, that is her decision. That is their friendship. They can do it however they want. But I'm keeping it real about the other shit that's going on with them Snots, and they need to get it or worse, because they've done far more to Mel, her kids. Destiny has done things to her kids. Like, come on, it's so many of them. But they won't get no conversation like this, which I just don't think is cool. I don't think it's cool. And now, and I'm sure they're saying the same thing. All the shit we did to Mel, we ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody has seen it over the years. Even people I know that watch the show here and there, that's all they talk about. They don't talk about Kiki. They talk about the Snots. And like I told my sister Sassy, the millimeters were not formed because Kiki leaked out information to a blogger or two. The millimeters were formed because the Snots were bullying her along with Martell. It was the Snots who started this whole thing. So that's why they deserve the same conversation, but at a higher level, and they should have gotten it years ago. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to probably stop this. I don't know, this camera's shaking all crazy. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, in the comments, in the comments, in the comments. But hey, it might be nobody's business. Nobody's business. No, let me stop. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great day. Yes.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair. Bye.